Hey guys, how's it going? So this is probably the final devlog that we're gonna do for the game that we've been making over this weekend. I think we've named it The Adventures of Phyllis because our main character, who is finally completely in the game and all animated and everything, and using the animator, it's really easy actually. I really like it. It's like a state machine where you say, this is the animation I want you to do, and then change to a different one if this happens. Really easy entirely in the editor. And the actual animator is just a timeline where you plonk down the different sprites for each, like how far apart you want the animation to be and stuff like that. I've also used it for moving platforms actually. And so yeah, Lexi isn't here because she had to go shopping. Well, she didn't have to go. She wanted to go shopping with her mum, um, and she's basically done all the coding and everything, and it's working pretty well. Apart from the fact that it doesn't work in different scenes, so I think that's a problem with the editor that I can't seem to fix right now. Which means that tomorrow I'll get her to look at it because she's the one that's been dealing with everything like that. And we'll get a build out and people can play it and tear it apart and tell us how bad it is. But we'll be happy because we actually finished it to some extent. Really, I've enjoyed myself over the last 4 days. Making pixel art, making music, making sound effects. Music and sound effects won't be in it, just because we can't be asked to sort out audio emitters and things like that. And yeah, Lexi has not enjoyed it quite as much, I think mostly because developing and coding is her day job, and she didn't enjoy having to do what she normally does or at work at home. And so next time, if we make a game together, we will probably swap. I'll do the coding, she can do the arty stuff because she's really good at that as well, and we'll make a game that way. Um, yeah. So I was messing around with Terry Kavanagh's Bosca Kjol. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a music machine, essentially very easy. Lots of MIDI files and chiptune sounds that you can make to use to make a tune very easily and quickly. I also used BFXR, which is a very common. I don't know, is it like 8-bit? It makes very chiptuney sound effects like the square waves and the triangle waves and the white noise. That kind of thing that you're very familiar with. A lot of people use it, I think. So I used that, made a few of those, but they're not going in. And pixel art, I finished all the animations. We've got an idle, we've got a run, and we've got a jump animation, and then we've got carrying variations for all of those when she's carrying boxes. And I've done some level design as well. So we've got 8 levels, 6 of which we can actually use, and they've got moving platforms in them, and they've got boxes to stack and then get to higher platform levels, and then just difficult jumps as well and things like that. So I think it's not a terribly made game. It's not the best, but I think we'll be happy when it's finished to some degree. There's a build that's actually complete in itself that you can go through and play and finish, that sort of thing. Hopefully that will happen tomorrow and we'll get a build up then, because of the reasons that I have mentioned. Basically, I don't know what's going on in the editor because it works in one level and it doesn't work in the test level and things like that. So yeah, apart from that, I'm really happy with it. I think it's been awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'll actually put a link to the SoundCloud which is the little 1 minute ditty that I invented over this weekend, which would be the background noise for the game. Because it's a 1 minute loop, it probably annoyed the hell out of you after a couple of plays. But just let me know what you think of it, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.